These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He missed with that jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of us. You know, these kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheese them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that lap.
Come on, switch on.
Here we go for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't want to trade shots. How about that time counter shot? We wanted action, and they are delivering. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. That counter punch caught him clean. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Which fighter will say no mas? Nice counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Ali.
Switched off. What are you doing?
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That uppercut does not score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round.
Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
These two fighters are made for one another. There's a counter shot. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali.
What are you doing? Come on, you switch.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Do you believe what we're seeing? Nice counter punch right up the middle. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. After what?
Starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Here we go in the 6th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter. Good defense stopping that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tommy, and down goes Morrison. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the...
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Morris.
Better than that. Get your mind back on the...
And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Good counter punch. And he just misses with that jab. Lands with a right hand. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow them to fight. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali.
And you switched off completely.
Round 8, and we're off again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fantastic punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
The perfect counter lands. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And Morrison is hurt. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's again and appreciate it more.
I've got it.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Catch and shoot. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree. Do your business.
Switching off. You've been coasting for this entire fight. on, do you want to win this fight? You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch up.
That's right.
Counter with that left hook. Come on, you're better than that. I need you to focus.
Let's do it.
He's got a low left hand. Look for the right hand. Look for the right. Work your jab. Look for the right hand. Look for his jab. Keep him guessing where he is from. Go back to the left hook. Look at his hand position there. Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on.
And bounce.
had that round. That's his round.
Let's do it.
Counter the jab. Counter that.
It's time now for our and there's the bell for round one. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That jab scores. An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Throws the jab and doesn't score. He takes that jab. He threw a punch and just got, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell's...
Get out there and let's reset.
And there's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Sergio Martinez is dazed. Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter shot lands. So here we go. Should be a good one. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
It's so hot, it's so heat, and there's a roof on here you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Both men step back for just a moment. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
are we going to see a jab from these two? This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson. And
Big deep breath.
on to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice counter shot. And he misses with that straight left. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round.
Mind back, you focus back to the jab.
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Straight right just misses. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. That hook just can't find the target. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, going to need a knockout.
Wow, it was...
Well, he's had enough, and he is going to quit. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it.